Well, there's several ways students can communicate with each other. First, in the discussion boards, they can communicate because they can cross-communicate and talk to each other and make comments on each other's posts, right? And other ways, you can actually set up group communication boxes. And I've done this with teams. So you can set up a group, you can name whatever you want, group box A, B, C, or whatever, and students can communicate within those boxes free of grade, so they know that they can communicate on papers or group assignments and work together. And then of course, they can communicate they may have access to each other's emails or may have shared those. They can communicate through those. Look, I think this is an important part of online learning. Online learning gives you the opportunity to interact with people that you would never ever have the opportunity to interact with. People that aren't in your community, aren't in your state, maybe not even your country, people that have different jobs than you would have and different levels of expertise. So I actually encourage students and actually work in the discussions as an instructor and say, hey, Jonathan, who's an MD, or Jonathan, who works in the golf industry, actually made a point that links to something you said, Sally, or you said, Bob, or whoever, and you may work in the hospitality industry. So one of the ways students communicate is because the instructors tie points together and say, as like a matchmaker, you two should talk more about this topic in the discussion because you have something in common. And then as an instructor, you sit back and let that blossom. They'll start talking to each other, you come in with some confirmation comments and sum it up for them. But it happens because instructors help it happen.